All Hallows Eve is approaching in the Wasteland, and you know Bethesda is gearing up to bring us some spooky content. The fan favorite Spooky Scorched event is back this year, starting on October 22nd, along with a new limited time event called Trick or Treat. So let's break it all down. Before we get into the new limited time event, let's talk about the Spooky Scorched up first. I'll share a map of the best farming route to help you hunt these spooky enemies efficiently. I'll also include a link in the description to the Nukaknight's page for more details on the Spooky Scourge, and as usual, we've got some new plans to collect, so let's quickly run through them. So let me just say, these plans are not the best, but let me get into them. So first up, every single Jackalite is going to have a rusted and a non-rusted version. So up first, we have the T60 with the rusted and the normal Jackalite. Then we have the Flatwoods normal and then the rusted Jackalite. Then we have the Ghoul rusted and then normal Jackalite. Then we have the Mothman rusted and normal Jackalite. And then finally, we have the normal and then rusted Sheep Squatch Jackalite. So, like I said earlier, you should see all of these new rewards on screen. Now, check out the description for the pictures of them. You'll also be able to get all the previous event plans. The new rewards aren't game changers, like I said, but I highly recommend farming the Spooky Scourge since they're a great source of legendary items. If you haven't unlocked all of your legendary mod crafting plans yet, this is the perfect opportunity. If you do one nuke event, or if you run this farming route that is in the description and was previously on the screen, for like, I don't know, 1 to 5 times per day, you will walk away with an insane amount of legendaries. So if you have not gotten all of the legendary mods unlocked yet, and if you do not like doing the expeditions, or if you are just so tired of running them, go ahead and run the Spooky Scourge a couple times. Me personally, I will be doing Spooky Scourge, and then on top of that, I'll run an expedition here and there. So I'll do one expedition per day, probably like 3 farming routes of the Spooky Scourge, and then maybe another expedition to end the night. Now, let's move on to the new limited time Trick or Treat event, which will run for 2 weeks starting at the same time as the Spooky Scourge. So that's the Spooky Scourge out of the way. Now, getting into the Trick or Treat event. Like I said in the description, we will have all of the information, Nukaknights, and all of that on the new Spooky Scourge plans and everything like that. I highly suggest you go and check that link out and just look at the pictures. Some of them should have been popping up on the screen here and there for you guys, but like I said, I will have a picture of all of the plans that you could get. It's just Jackalites this year, nothing too exciting. Okay, now moving on to the new Halloween trick-or-treat event. You will have daily and weekly challenges associated with it, and then on top of that, you will have like the normal events tab in the actual like pause menu and everything. So let's go over those daily challenges first because they are very simple, but it will take some time to complete. So you will have days 1 through 3. You will have the kill 5 Spooky Scourge events. Super easy. You just kill 5 Spooky Scourge. Just do the farming route, or just do like line in the sand or the queen, and you will have a bunch of Spooky Scorch at your disposal. You should be able to get this done every single day if you just launch one nuke. So pretty easy. But every single day on the 3 days, you will have a different reward. So the first day, you will get yourself a nice little lunchbox. Then on the second day, you will get yourself a repair kit. And then on the third day, which is super helpful with the new legendary crafting system, you will get 3 perfect bubblegums, so you don't have to spend any gold on those. So now there are also 2 more daily challenges. These ones are a little bit harder than just killing the 5 Spooky Scourge. So with these ones, you'll need to build a Spooky Candy Bowl, which you will be able to claim from the free menu that you like, the Atomic Shop free menu. It just comes free. Or if you have one from last year, you'll be able to use that one too, or the previous year. It doesn't matter. So that challenge is to build a Spooky Candy Bowl and have at least one player trick or treat from it every single day. So if you have a friend, just have him come to your camp and then pick up a piece of candy. Finally, the last daily challenge is you'll have to trick or treat from 5 players' candy bowls. Not difficult at all, extremely easy. Everyone basically will have a candy bowl up for the duration of this entire event. So extremely straightforward. Kill 5 Spooky Scourge, get yourself a lunchbox, repair kit, and perfect bubblegum. It changes per day. And then build a Spooky Candy Bowl, have your friend come by and grab a piece of candy from it, and then finally do 5 trick-or-treats on other players' candy bowls. Super simple, just visit 5 camps that have that little pumpkin, like symbol on it next to like the shelter symbol and the vendor symbol, they will have that little pumpkin. Go there and pick up some candy. All of those tasks are significantly straightforward, so let's cover these weekly challenges, which are also pretty straightforward. All right, moving on to the weekly challenges. There are three of them. Two of them are non repeatable, one of them is repeatable, and they are all extremely easy, just like the daily challenges. So, for the first challenge, all you have to do is just complete three of the give out candy daily challenges. So, just make sure you have yourself a little spooky bowl built at your base, and then just have a friend come by and grab a piece of candy. If you don't play with anyone, or if they play on different consoles, just go ahead and AFK at your camp with a table in the center of it and that little bowl there. Boom, you will have that done in no time. I promise you. It basically happened. I literally get that done before I even play with anyone, so I don't have to worry about that, and neither will you. Just do that, and you'll earn yourself some nice score. So do that 3 days in a row, and you will be able to knock out that challenge super early. Moving on to the next one. Weekly challenge 2, guess what? Is just complete 3 of the trick or treat daily challenges. So you just do this by visiting 5 players' camps and grabbing from their spooky bowl. Super simple. And then you also get another 1,000 score for completing that. So, not the best reward in the world, but if you are lagging behind in the season, this is a great time to catch up. And the third weekly challenge is the repeatable one, and this is kill 50 Spooky Scorched, just like last year. You'll earn 3 carry weight boosters for this one, and it's repeatable, so I suggest you farm as many Spooky Scorched as you can. That is it for those 3 weekly challenges. Complete those, and then you will get these special rewards for the trick or treat events. So let's jump into those now, and I will explain all of that. So we have the daily challenges, which we just completed. That's super easy. You just kill 5 Spooky Scorched, you build a Spooky Candy Bowl at your camp and have a friend trick or treat there, and then you just go ahead, and the final one is just to trick or treat from 5 other players' camps. And then the 3 weekly challenges are also extremely easy. It's just complete 3 of the give out candy daily challenges. So make sure you have a friend come by your camp, like I said. Weekly challenge 2 is just complete 3 of the trick or treat daily challenges by visiting other players' camps. And then the third and final weekly challenge is the repeatable one that you'll earn 3 carry weight boosters for, and you just kill 50 Spooky Scourged. Now, onto the special trick or treat rewards. So, now moving on to the special trick or treat rewards. The first reward is gained by completing 2 of the Give Out Candy weekly challenges, and you will get this beautiful jack o' lantern dress. Like I said, everything is in the description on the Nukaknight page, and I will show the pictures of everything that I can. So, in order to get this, you just have to complete 2 of the Give Out Candy weekly challenges, like I said. So, referring to a couple of minutes ago, that was the first challenge that we had. In order to complete that challenge, you just have to complete 3 of the Give Out daily challenges. So, you will have to do this both weeks in order to get these rewards. Then, the second challenge is also like this. In order to get the second special reward, you have to complete 2 of the Trick or Treat weekly challenges, and you will unlock the Blood Punch Bowl, which is just a themed item that you could display at your camp. And it's just a punch bowl that people will be able to drink from, I'm pretty sure, like Nukashine and everything like that. But so you have to complete 2 of the Trick or Treat weekly challenges, which was, if you remember a couple minutes ago, you have to complete 3 of the Trick or Treat daily challenges just by visiting other players' camps. So you will have to do that. So you have to do that twice. You'll have to do that 2 weeks in a row, just like the other one. Now, the final special reward you just get from completing both of the previous challenges. So complete 2 of the give out candy, and then complete 2 of the trick or treats, and then you will get the Mothman Wall Eyes. So not the best rewards in the world, but they are pretty easy. This is stuff that you could easily do. You could easily bang out in like 20 minutes. It's not necessarily the hardest stuff in the world. It is annoying finding some players' candy bowls if they put it in like a stupid fucking area, and if they don't put it just on a table in the middle of their camp. But those are the 3 rewards. You will get the jack-o'-lantern dress, the blood punch bowl, and then the Mothman Eye Lights for completing these on top of all of the other rewards that you got for completing the dailies and the weeklies. So, ladies and gentlemen of the Wasteland, there you have it. That is the entire Spooky Scourge and the new Trick or Treat event summed up in a nice little package for you. Extremely easy. Just check out the Nukaknight's page, and you'll be able to basically bang out all of the daily challenges and all of the weekly challenges as fast as you'll ever be able to. It's really not that difficult. Just stay on top of it, and you'll be able to complete the weeklies in fucking 3 days of you actually playing. So you only need to play 3 days. It's just if you do it 3 days in a row, it's boom, there you go, easy. Kill as many Spooky Scourge as you can to get those carry weight boosters, and then just rinse and repeat for another week, and then you will get all of the final rewards. Like I said, personally, the jack-o'-lantern dress is the most appealing to me. It's just, I don't know, the best looking. I'm probably never going to wear it. Same thing with the Blood Punch Bowl, never going to use it. The Mothman Walleyes, I may use. Let me know what your favorite ward is in the comments. Let me know what you think of this event. I definitely think it's better than the spring cleaning one that they had. That one was just a piece of shit. But I just want to thank you motherfuckers for watching this motherfucking video, and I will see you all in the wasteland. Thank you so much for stopping by. Check the description for the Nukaknight page on this. And yeah, like I said, good luck hunting. I will also have a link to the best map for the Spooky Scourge, and I will also have a picture, like in the beginning of the video when I was talking about the Spooky Scourge, about what route you should follow. Just go ahead and at least hit up some of those spots every single day, especially if you have not had a chance to get all of the legendary crafting mods unlocked. This is your time to do that. I promise you do not want to slack these next 2 weeks. You could get all of that done, and you'll have a great experience in Fallout 76 going forward. So thank you motherfuckers for watching this motherfucking video. Like I said, I appreciate you all, and I will see you all in the wasteland.